Clovehitch Killer is a horror drama film that kind of flew under the radar for me. I only found out about it recently, but it came out in 2018. It's a lesser known serial killer drama film about Tyler Burnside. He is a young man living in a small town, very devout family, very religious. He has his father, his mother, and his little sister, and he basically is trying to hook up with his girl. However, he steals the family car, truck, and there's a picture of bondage porn in there. So the rumor starts around that he's a perv. However, he starts to suspect that something's wrong with his father because it belongs to his father. He has a sort of shed in the back, and this is a very tension-filled horror drama thriller film. Is really great, really good acting for one. Dylan McDermott, probably one of his best performances in years. Is just so the movie's tone is very subtle. It's like a mystery. There's a lot of character work going on. It is based off of a real serial killer, the BTK killer, Dennis Rader. So it does have that real life sort of influence, but the type of storytelling that it's going for is all original. Like it's going for like a perspective of the teenage son trying to deal with this secret that his father may or may not have. And I really like the little delicate touches of character development here and there. He befriends the sort of social outcast who's into the whole serial killer thing, but there's also a build-up of like the type of killings the guy does, and it really focuses more on the drama and the relationships and the dynamics of the family, because he lives in a very sort of strict household where like it's the type of household where you'd have to ask if you can go on the computer or if you could get a job or something. Like his parents pretty much own him and he doesn't have any freedom. It almost adds a sort of like claustrophobic layer to it because he doesn't have any friends either. They all think he's a social outcast too, so they throw that in there. But it's a really absorbing, deep film. The only flaw I would say the movie has is that the ending isn't as exciting as it could be. However, the character development is really there, and I really like the other aspects of this movie. But the Clovehitch Killer is one of those nice, simple offerings because it's different from other serial killer films because it doesn't focus on the act, but more of the implications of what would happen and the sort of unease of what would happen if you found out. So it definitely does something new with the genre. So I give the Clovehitch Killer a 7.5 out of 10.